Why do you think all this evil happening in the world? Because they want to rule, reign, and control these little puppets, not realizing at the end they must die. Because everything under time is controlled by time, and whether they like it or not, time will take this temporal life away from me and you, my dear friend. So the end is the grave. What are you fighting for? What are you trying to achieve? What are you trying to prove? Prove what? That you are a mortal being? Is that it? You want to conquer what? The only place that's gonna conquer you is the very land you're fighting to conquer. You know, it's funny, you know. We fight for properties. We fight to say, this is my land. Well, that land, in reality, is nothing but a graveyard. You see, when we take God out of the equation, everything makes no sense anymore. And everything becomes nothing. Everything becomes nothing when we face death. The Israelites took gold and everything, and God said, take gold with you from Egypt. God told them that because God wanted to teach them a huge lessons. He brought them into this place where they got stuck between two mountains and the sea in front of them and the enemy behind them coming. When they realized they are facing death, the Holy Bible says they dropped everything they had. The gold became nothing. The very gold which they worship, the very gold which the world kills for, became nothing when we face death. But the world is struggling with this false god called me. That's what the world is. And the enemy is very, very smart when it comes to using this me and taking you totally away from the true I am. When you focus on yourself, when you rely on yourself, when you are boastful about yourself, the enemy engulfs. And when the enemy engulfs, he gives you absolute blindness. You won't even realize your right hand from your left. Do not be shocked when certain people behave in a certain way. They are blind because they followed the false god, me, instead of the true God, the true I am, Jesus Christ of Nazareth. A humble person never retaliates an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. A humble person waits for God's revenge. God takes and God gives. God fights on your behalf when you're humble. The world go against you, but they can't overcome you, because when God is with us, then who is against us?